Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepburg, episode 78. It's been a couple of weeks since I actually put an episode out, and I'm sorry for that, but just been in a bit of a rut with cities for different reasons. One of the reasons being we're getting very back into the series, so we're kind of doing a lot of the same stuff right now, building the same area. So I'm hoping we can vary it up a little bit today by heading out to the Toad area and building out the thingy, what do you call it? The recreation area. And that will be a little bit of a change to the zoning the houses and building the university. So let's go do some of that. Also, you'll notice a lack of camera today. That is actually because I kind of hurt my left eye a little bit with contact lenses. I had a bit of a scratch, and it's a bit rough right now. And the green screen lights hurt my eyes. So yeah, so no green screen today. Just today. By tomorrow, this should be fine. Alright, so all I'm thinking is we're going to zone these areas as we always do in these last 3 episodes. And we're going to start roading and zoning this area, which is going to be our Toad's Meme Madness, which has been overdue getting our Meme Madness up and running. There is currently over here nothing else to build just for now, because the things we do need to build over there are these 3 buildings and this one, and they're just out of our range until we can upgrade the actual university, which will require just a few more of these academic studies to be completed. So that's all we really need. The actual can go up when we build some bits, which is not a major issue to do. We can do that. But this is a big thing right now. It's just holding us back. So we get that one done first. So while they do that, we'll go over here and build this. Now first we'll start by zoning this long area here. Now we have this little upper city we built. And I'm thinking we get rid of these and put them into office as well. However, we have not enough buyers for our products, which is unusual because... yeah, that's weird. But let's zone this area here anyway. Let's move to high density housing because we need more people apparently. And, ooh, wrong one, that one. And let's zone this entire housing area all the way down to there. Boop. There we go. Alright, I do see we caught a couple of these little areas here which we do not want to be covered because we don't want people crossing these areas. And I think I've got one down this end as well. I did... I'll leave that one on the far side there because it's just, we don't worry about it, but there we go. Alright, that'll get a few houses built, and that should get some more people moving into this area to buy their products and keep you guys nice and happy. Now, let's look at this area. This is going to be a fairly high traffic area. It is set up as a IT cluster and leisure specialization. So, office blocks, we're going to have really tall buildings, and commercial buildings, which we're going to put in here, are going to have their special needs and types. So, let's go pretty buildings with trees. Yes, let's go pretty lines with trees. Alright, so we don't put anything too close to junctions if we can help it. So, this road, if we can avoid it, we don't put anything on it. This road, we can put a junction in here and there. Should be doable. So, if I just do this one here to get started with, we get down to there, we'll do fine. And over here, let's make it actually like a bit more of a square design. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it there. That gives us a rough, well, it equals a nice level amount on the number of squares we're going to cross. Now I don't want to make it a crossroad here. I don't want to try to avoid them. I think we can potentially squeeze in one here. But what I was thinking we do is we actually put bridges over, and we remove this one to go this side only. In actuality, not downwards. That was actually more of a positioning issue on my behalf there. There we go. Okay, so that one there can run out to the edge, and then it can curve back and bridge over here, and then they can connect to each other somehow in the middle with a bridge, or 2 bridges maybe. Alrighty, so let's say here, I'm going to want to bring this out to... there, should do it? No, that's one too close. I want to make sure it doesn't actually trigger the housing on the far end of that at all. If I put that there, will you do that? Actually, what would be a good idea then would be put a power cable down. Temporarily, a power cable here will just remove that road. Actually, no, better opens a path. Path, because then we can leave it there. It doesn't have to be temporary, does it? A path, and also it's only 1 square wide if we can get it in the right place, but it's not going to go in the right place, so we'll do it here. One there. Oh, right place. To there. Perfect. Look at that. Nice little path down there. That will stop people using that, and then we can build a road up to it then. Alright, give me a road with the thingies. So if I put you there now, I'll put you a little bit more. Ooh, now it's too close, see. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, I want to put you to there. That'll do. Up to there, bring it up to here. Should we bridge it here? Yeah, let's bridge it. No, let's not bridge it there, actually. Let's not bridge it there. Let's bridge it in the middle piece here. Yes, and let's get a gap for trees. So I think it should have a bit of trees going around it as well. So you will bridge there, straight across that, and then down on the other side to about there. Let's have a look at the angle. The angle is acceptable. Perfect. Okay, that's the bridge for you. Now I'm going to put another crossroad here. Oop. Clicky click, click, click. There we go. Crossroad right there, just to get people into this bridge quickly from here if they wish to go that way. Alright, and this one doesn't need a piece on it because why would it need a piece on it? Okay, we could go under the bridge for fun. No, we can't. Okay, never mind, we won't bother doing that. Alright, you on this side then, you need something very similar, so about here. Could cut across. Come down here and up
the
over.
Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Okay. Well, that happened. Let's go have a quick nosy where that is. Well then. Well then, well then, well then. All I can say is it's been nice knowing you all, and wow. Okay, so we're screwed. Got it. Where is the tsunami right now? We have a boy out there somewhere. A buoy boy, or buoy? Depending how you pronounce it, I suppose. Out there somewhere that should be showing the tsunami. I can see some waves here. I can also see some waves with up here. But it's also terrain, which is there it is. There it is. Okay. Well, I don't think that's really how it works, right? You get a warning when it passes the sensor, right? Yeah, I don't see it currently. Well, bad news situation with this area is we don't actually have any evacuation things up and running yet. Actually, we don't have evacuation places in many places right now. We do have any of them? Emergency centres. There we are. Evacuation buildings. Do we have any evacuation buildings in this city? You know, I don't know if I actually set any up. I know I set some up in a live stream to test it with, but I don't see any in the city. So, this city is kind of screwed. Well then. Well then, well then, well then. Let's continue building while it hits us and kills a few million people. A few 100,000 people. Alright, roads. We get a massive amount of alerts in a moment, so we'll notice it as. Alright, so you can come down here to there for now. We can send that one out this way. And we can take you, because I like to do this a little bit of angle sometimes, to there. We run you across here just a little bit. Don't go too far because it's going to hit this edge here. Remove that road for a minute, and we'll do this diagonally. There. Okay, then we can bring you out this way, in line with that road, which I'm not going to connect you to, but I want to put you so it goes in that rough direction. There we go, and we can then run you out this way, and then remove that little bit at the end. Okay, that works quite nicely, I think. Okay, so what we can do here, you see, is we can run a road down there, or we can run a road. Yeah, run a road down there quite nicely. Boom, and we can run a road off of this one, out just a couple of notches, and then run up there, again, quite nicely. And we have this little. It's got some quite close junctions, but they'll be less busy roads, I would hope. And if they get really busy, we can deal with them. In fact, what we could do is we could actually bring these two across there and remove this connection. There we go. Problem solved on the two close junctions. Right, on this side of the road. We want to send you across to there, then down that way. And then down that way. Boom. There we go. And anything out here? You know what? We should have something out here, shouldn't we? Alright, let's bring this road out this way. Ooh, let's get rid of that piece there, though. Bring this road out this way. And then run it down there. And if we... That's in need of a path. just to make sure we don't accidentally build on this section. No, right there. Right there. So you want to do it though? No, right there. I say you want to go on it. You want to use it. I know you want to use it. I know you want to use it. One square. Come on. Ah, got you. There, and that will stop them from using that, so it means this will get its connection. Is good. Alright, and then we can continue on this way. So we can actually take this piece here, straight out into there. Boop, and we can use that for something bigger this time around as well, some kind of big building if we get a chance to put one in there. Alright, you can come across here, run down to there, bring you down here. Actually, no, we'll take it straight across there. It'll level the terrain automatically, that'll be fine by me. Across to there. And then we can make this come up here somewhere. So if you can come up to, say, there, straight across to that point, you can angle like that, and then down like that. That will work out nicely. Okay, I like those little weird angles we get sometimes. You can't go underneath that, but you can come up to it though. Perfect. Right, you want to continue on straight up here. Just to make sure we have a nice connection there. You can actually come up here to help out with that lot. And we're going to bring a road out, say, ooh, right in line with that one.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Yes, you should avoid the roads and the waterfronts. Because we all know the waterfronts are an evil, evil place. And, yes, that's the reason why, right? Right, we're in that road down here. This, again, will stop people from building along this main road, which we do not want anyone on this main road until we say we want them on the main road. Now, there will be a couple of places on here where we'll be building on it, and I have to destroy this piece of road here, but we'll get that in a moment. You go that way. Actually, this is going to be a good place to connect you onto the main road. We can take a junction. We have this right here. We could then take that up here, and then bring a road off there. Say to there. Go diagonal to there. Like that. It's got a bit of a wiggle to it, but it's kind of adds a bit of nicety to the area. And we do have this connection point here then. We're going to need at least two more. We have this one here and one there. They're not really good for this road, so we want one somewhere on this road and somewhere down here, I'd say. Well, this one's probably skippable if we only put something down here. Yeah. We need something on this road here, though. So I'm going to say we put a road here. We'll just destroy that for a moment. Put a road through there to that piece. And then we'll destroy these little extensions and then we'll bridge them. Like that. Destroy that one. And then bring it back down as a bridge point. There we go. And now we've got that bit going through there and everything looks fine apart from that little bit too tall there, right? Too steep. Alright, so let's put you there. And then have you drop down. There we go. Alright, so that gives us a path into here. This is much nicer. And we don't have that, it's not too short either because this bridge does allow it for a longer run. This piece is just a bit unused, that's all, not much we can do about that. And that all is fine. Okay, you know, we should actually take advantage here and actually bridge both of these two pieces as well while we're at it. Because it will actually make the place that just mirrors that off-center. That is off-center. One of you is wrong, and I'm going to assume it's you because I can. So you go down on level, and then come down here to there, and run across to that. There we go. Now it's level, officially. And that gives us this to there, which gives us to that, which will give us a good nice route around. Okay, that will do me just nicely. Perfect. I would like a road out here, actually. I did say we didn't want it at first, but now I do want it there. Yeah, that is a conundrum, isn't it? I think tough is the answer there. We got one there, and we got two down here. Anybody want to go in this area, come down that road, I'll go for that road, which I'm happy with. If we get a lot of traffic, I'll put a junction in over here somewhere, which I kind of want to avoid. Although I could put in there for this side piece. You know, that's not a bad idea. Bring it in there. Boom. Bring it up there to this side. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with making sure this road here goes up. Boom. Goes across there. Comes down here. And they're probably going to have a bridge on there, I bet. No. I'm surprised it did that. I'm disappointed it did that as well. Because it's really... I kind of like the idea of it. You know what, I'm going to keep it. I was seriously thinking about getting rid of it, but I'm going to keep it. And then that goes there, then we have a bit more coming down this way, which will be here. And what we can do here, actually, is this could bridge over here. And we could make that the bridging connection. Which I like the idea of. Alright, so if we put you there, just to make sure we've got that in place. You drop down there. Ah! The camera's moved automatically because of the tsunami. Alright, you come down there. I know the tsunami is hitting us, and we're going to be paying a lot of attention to it very, very shortly. But until then, let's not panic too much. There we go.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Okay, well, the tsunami is hitting. We can now stop building. Although I think we've actually zoned, well, not zoned, I think we actually got this area quite well covered as well, which is good. Alright, here comes the tsunami hitting this area. It's rushing in. You see the water coming down there. We're back up again. That is expected. Yep, we're going to hit vehicles coming through this road are going to get hit. The bridges actually should be pretty good because they're elevated. This area doesn't appear to be being too badly hit just yet. But give it time, okay? Which probably means that this area is not going to get hit too badly. So we're probably going to be focusing around here. Yeah, the water's still flowing out there. Whereas this water here is now starting to flow in. So the tsunami is going to be in this area by the look of it. Do we have anything over here yet? Nope, this water looks like it's all level and fine. No movement hardly. Although this water is moving this way. I'm not even sure which way it normally does move, to tell you the truth. Train station could be a problem though. And all these... Oh my god, all these people! Oh my god! Oh, somebody think of the passengers! Alright, so we're going to see... there we go. It's already starting to hit the main city here now. This main part of the city is being hit. We could do with an emergency. We're going to need some emergency, especially since all this is high density people. Yeah, I mean, they're safe. But these people here are screwed. Sure. Not much we can do about it right now. We can just wait it out. Power and water. Water's going to be an issue. Ironically, water's going to be an issue. Okay, so they've already been done. Cool. I feel we're going to need more people in this area. And we do actually need to put down the roading. And I did say I was going to do it this time around, didn't I? Well, wasn't I wrong? There we go. Oh yeah, all these paths need to be connected to the roads, and I was wrong by that. I said they'd be done this episode, and yeah, it didn't happen. Is this going to be a mild one because it's not pushing in as much as I expected to? I mean, it's pushing in, but it's not pushing in. I mean, look at this water here. This just hasn't risen up. I mean, I get it's an elevated area, but all the water seems to be coming from these areas, pushing in. Interesting. Interesting. And that little road is just being built, and anyone going to build a house on there immediately have to get flood insurance, and nobody else has to worry about it too much. What a shame. Alrighty, where's power cables? Because apparently I cut some power cables when I was doing the building work. You go to there, you go to there, you go to there, you... Really? You should go in here. They'll give you 2 power lines into there. We should have just another one over here as well. Bring out from the pack to this area. Just make sure there's at least a different way in for power, so we don't lose the power access. Ooh, it's actually started hitting over here. Okay, looks like the Chatucket area is going to get hit. After all, well then. It's possible we may be wanting to build some kind of disaster recovery buildings, but sorry. Alrighty, let's see, let's just zoom in here. Look at all the prettiness of that waterfront city, right? Fine, everyone loves a waterfront city, right? Everybody likes a waterfront city. We've always wanted to like go to water parks and stuff, and people like going to water parks, right? And seeing the slides and going down the tubes and stuff. Great, great, everyone loves it. The sound effect probably not so much though. This area is not being hit as anywhere near as bad as what it was going to do. I mean, the water here appears to have gone back out again. I mean, it's subsiding here. The tsunami is heading away. It didn't even hit land over here. Okay, so it looks like the Chatuka area is the one getting most of the brunt of it. Nothing over here at all. These are actually quite elevated though, compared to some areas. So yeah, it looks like the Chatuka area is getting most of it. What would you expected when the Miss Washington Toad areas took a little bit of flood and went, you know what, I don't want the flood. Do you know where we send the flood? We can send the flood over to Chatuka's area. Chat can have all the floods. That makes perfect sense. If you've seen our mod chat with no DJs, that would make perfect sense of what just happened there. Toad did something, tsunami hit, Chat takes all the damage. Yeah. Oh, it's still pushing in. Alrighty, well, that's gonna
A tsunami has struck the city. Take
be
caution
annoying
and
for the
avoid
most part.
roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Well, is that power and water grid over here? Yeah, water's in. Power comes in. Okay. Well, we don't have to care about the tsunami too much. We can start zoning our industrial area and thingy areas. Okay, identity. High density. Actually, no, we should put some pathing on this main road to stop people ever building on them. Because it is something I want to avoid happening if we can. Avoid them building any sort of buildings on this main road, just to stop them from stopping commercial vehicles coming in and dropping off goods on the main. It's just one of them things where it's, you know, they're going to build on it, and you can cut down a lot of the traffic issues if we just stop them from building on it. I don't think I'm too bothered about this one, but this one here is the main one off of the highway connection coming in, and you just know it's going to be an issue at all times. This road, I think we should do it as well, because it is the main throughput road. But we'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, major buildings on this section here. Yes. This section here is now zoned. Oops, you actually need to go all the way to the end there. For high density commercial, from this power cable here. That bit they cannot have anything on it because that should be banned from going anywhere near it. I missed out a path. I will accept that one square right there if it wants to go to that one square. Boop, boop, boop. Nope. Yeah. Oop. Ah. Sorry. If we get one square, I can go back and forth on it. Right, you go to there, and you go to there. There we go. We just stop people spawning on the worst possible places ever. And they're already building. Yay! Tsunami Town! How is Cha doing? Cha, where's your... Well, it seems to have mostly subsided on the actual push. It's just it's flooded in here, as you can see. It is pushing down the side still. But the emergency buildings, as you can see here, are already en route to help people out. Hopefully we won't be seeing too many of those issues with people, you know, drowning. But we have helicopters. Helicopters can come and save everybody. And we do have pump vehicles out there somewhere as well, I believe. Look, there's some more helicopters coming in. Good, good, good. Right. Toad's area. There we go. They're building those. Now, I have a personal preference that over here we build some of the offices. And I'm thinking we build them actually in this entire area here. I think we build them on the roadside as well. I have no major issue with offices on the roadside because they don't take up the terrain the same way that shops do. So if these could be offices, that I would be very happy with. The rest of it can be commercial. And you know what? We could actually zone the whole lot because commercial doesn't get hit in the same way that other things do, right? So we do that all the way across here. High density commercial, go. And the same on this side here. I'm not going to put them on this road. I might just make offices on that road. But I can put them there all the way up here. Ba, ba, ba. Let's remove that bit there just to help smooth the transition there. Don't want anything in this piece here at all. Maybe in an oversight, but still. This power cable will need to go though. There we go. That can get power from these buildings up here. So this section here. And this section just there. Right, that should get power to there, that should get power to there. We need to do something about this little bridging area. Power cable for you though needs to go just a little bit further inland. There we go. And that should get all the commercial up and running, and we can actually do an office run down this main road on this side. Again, I don't mind offices on the main road because they don't use up the same amount of stoppages. Okay. That will bring a lot of vehicles in here as well, so we have to watch out for that. But that's when we get to see the roads, if they will work, if they won't work. We'll see how that plays out quite nicely when these all build. We have got a lot of people here. We are going to need to put some tram lines or bus lines or something. Paths will be a better option actually in this area, just to get people moving around it a little bit easier. We do have a subway there, and we have the tram line coming in here.
Roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
How is the water situation, Chair? It's about to fill that lake up, I'll tell you that one thing. Oh look, there's a fire! DJ strikes during a tsunami. Of course he does. Well then, well then. Oh, there we go. It's about to fill that lake up. But yeah, this area seems to be really immune to all this behaviour, so that's good to know, right? The Toad area is completely immune to all the damages of the tsunami. Interesting. Alright, this is built. They're now building buildings on that. The skyscrapers are coming online on the entrance, which I think is kind of cool. Might take some of these down and put shops in the back end if we need them, but I don't think we will. These people now suddenly have access to all this commercial stuff that's coming online, which they should hopefully be very happy about. This area here just needs a little bit more zoning, and it's done. And I think the city itself will be pretty much complete once we zone this area and check this area out for stability. We do still want to build these additional buildings, but I'm not that bound to them that I'm going to wait 3 years for them to build these. That's going to be, I think we're going to do one a year, I think, and so we have to keep an eye on that. But I think for the episode at least, we are done. Toad's area is now being populated by shops selling all the trolley-esque things for all the trolley people to come in and get. We may need to put some parks and stuff down in here, but we'll notice that when we get this sort of structures up and running. Anyway, let me know what you think of the Toad area. What do you think of all the fact that Chattanooga's area got all the flooding? Because that's just amazing. That Chattanooga got all the damage. What do you think of that? What do you think of this? And anything else in the city? Please do let me know. And also let me know what you think of the lack of a camera today, because someone in the comments did mention that it was kind of distracting having the camera. And I do want to know your opinion on that, because I can make it more distracting if you wish. Anyway, until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.